The other extreme, on the other side, the same individuals, they want to be known. They want to be heard. They want to be famous. They want to be out there and called Sheikh, and called knowledgeable, and called alim. These are the same individuals, not knowing that the true scholars of Islam, the true righteous people of Islam, the greatest fear they ever had was what? The fear of fame and being recognized. The what? The fear of fame and being recognized. They feared this most. These are the true scholars. This is the true righteous days. Wallahi, some of them would even remove himself from a lesson when he saw too many people in front of him. As is mentioned in the Sunnah. One companion, when he saw too many individuals, he stood up and left. When he was asked, why? What did you leave for? You were supposed to give a talk. Because I fear that too many people are going to get to know me. I don't want this. They were scared, genuinely scared. Today we have people, supposed days, if they don't see a full house, they won't attend. They won't attend. You got other days who love fame, and they always ask those who upload YouTube footages, they say, oh, how many hits have I got today? How many hits? These are days we're talking about. Supposed days. How many hits? Who cares how many hits you have? Are you worried about how many people you have as followers? Is that what you care about? Ya Habib, what are we doing da'wah for? What do we practice Islam for? Why are we here? If we're here for fame, recognition, to be called, MashaAllah, I got this great knowledge behind me, Tabarakallah, then you are wasting your time. We're here for one reason, and that is to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the only reason we're here. We don't care about Ahmad or Zainab looking at us. We don't care about quantity. We don't care about dunya. Our end game is what? To get Allah's pleasure and win Jannah, inshaAllah ta'ala. That's all we care about. Is this not what we're living for? We are going back to Him, and He will judge you, not how many people you had, and they're not going to help you. Subhanallah, Dawood al-Ta'i mentioned something very profound, one of the great predecessors. He said, flee, listen to this profound statement, flee from the lion, flee from the people as you flee from a lion. Allahu Akbar. What do you say, Zunaid? Flee from the people as you would flee from the lion. And what does it mean? What does this mean? It means flee from the recognition or the fame or being known from the people as you would flee from a lion. Flee from fame. Flee from recognition. Flee from being known, just as you would flee from a lion. See, the lion, people, that's how I look at it. People are like the predator. The what? The predator. And your actions is the prey. Your actions, your righteous actions is like the prey. And people is like the predator, the beast. The ferocious, powerful, hungry beast. So if your actions is not sincerely for Allah, that beast will eat those actions. If your intention is not with ikhlas for Allah, that beast, the people, the lion will eat your deeds. Ibrahim ibn Adham said, a person who loves fame has not been sincere to Allah. A person who loves fame has not been sincere to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Listen to the beautiful statement of Fudayl ibn Iyad. Wallahi, every single one of you should memorize this and live by it. He said, if you are able to get by without being known, then do so. What does it bother you if people do not praise you? What does it bother you if you are blameworthy in the sight of people? If in the sight of Allah you are praiseworthy. How beautiful. How beautiful. What does it bother you if people do not praise you? Who cares? I don't want praise from Abdullah or Qusay. I don't care less about their praise. I'm not going to sit down here, oh, riba halal. Yes, you can have it. First house, okay. But you're going to be my follower? You're going to come to my lessons every day? I don't care less. What I care about is one thing. To do da'wah ala basira. To teach Islam as it should be taught. No laffa or dabba or habba or dabba. No. No sweet talk. No dodgy going around the merry-go-round and going around the bush and trying to please people. This is not the style of a da'i. If you are here to hear what you want to hear, to satisfy your hawa, you won't get it. If you are here to listen to Islam, you will get it. What does it bother you if people do not praise you? And what does it bother you if you are blameworthy in the sight of the people, when in the sight of Allah, you are praiseworthy? Allahu Akbar. What a profound, beautiful statement. Allahu Akbar. Yazid ibn Abi Habib said something very nice as well. He said, from the fitna of a da'i is that speech becomes more pleasing to him than listening and silence. Then what? Listening and silence. Meaning, from the fitna, a problem that a da'i, some da'is have, he does not want to listen to anyone else, nor does he want to sit down and listen to anyone else. He always wants to be on the pedestal, the giver. This is a fitna. And this is why Sufyan al-Thawri said, if you are able to become a da'i, a preacher, a teacher of Islam, without being known, then do so, he said. He said, for wallahi, if people knew what was in your flesh, what was in you, they would eat you. They would eat you. And we know that another narration that mentions in conjunction with this, if sin had odor, you cannot sit next to anyone. What is it? If sin, ya hani, had what? You would not be able to sit next to anyone. Because we're all sinners. We all commit sin. Do we not? And we all commit a lot of sin. And if that sin in reality had a smell, had an odor, you cannot sit next to anyone. There's a beautiful story of Ibrahim ibn Adham. He was a marvelous man. Fascinating personality, wallahi, this great man. Great person. He was once in his orchard, working in the fruit and so forth. He's a great scholar. Allahu Akbar. And a group of people entered the orchard and they were saying, where is Ibrahim ibn Adham? We were told that he is in the orchard. And they were talking to Ibrahim ibn Adham. But no one knew him face to face. They never saw his face, this group of people. So they went into the orchard and said, yeah, Ibrahim, where are you? And he comes out. He said, who are you looking for? They said, we want to talk to Ibrahim, the great Sheikh. He goes, who's Ibrahim? This is Ibrahim. We were told he's in the orchard. He goes, really? I will look for him as well. Let's go and look for him. Ya Ibrahim! And he's called himself, Ya Ibrahim. Why? He did not want to even be known. This is a real scholar. This is a genuine scholar.